What's up, YouTube and citizens in particular? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Curtis.
I'm Zach.
I'm Pete. I'm Julio.
Y'all know the vibes. Y'all saw the picture. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all know why y'all here.
Why are they here?
NCT Dream Hot Sauce.
Damn, son, where'd you find this one?
Yeah, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button because we the hottest niggas on YouTube.
Get him some milk.
Also, make sure you guys jump on the Patreon for God tier content. We've been doing revisits like crazy, live performances, and everything from NCT. More guides should be up there this month. It's gonna be hot, man. If N-Citizens, y'all been around, y'all gonna love all the content. If y'all new here, y'all gonna love all the content. Had to introduce Julio and Pete in particular to NCT Dream. It's the essentially the young bulls of NCT. Originally, they had it to where it was more of a graduation program. When you were young, you would be in Dream, and once you hit a certain age, you would transition to a different group.
RTC in it?
Yeah. Mark had graduated, and the fans, it was an outpour, crying, a lot of emotions and stuff, and they decided to make Dream a fixed unit. So now you no longer have to do that. They put Mark back into the group. So you'll see like Mark and Henchon in here. They're a part of 127 as well. So they kind of are in two groups within NCT.
Okay.
But yeah, NCT Dream is also the highest selling NCT subunit. They normally are always top 5 within like record sales and everything else.
Top five.
So they're heavy hitters and shit when it comes to the K world as well. But I'm interested to see how y'all feel about this. This is hot sauce. This was a banger. Let's jump into this.
I already like it. I like the film.
Love that little section.
He said, now they know I'm not a chef. Hanchon. No. That's this shit up there.
It's sweeter than your mind. Could you taste it?
Taste it.
I say, cause I'm spicy.
This might ring you with the.
Now you're feeling
That build up in the pre-chorus.
Oh yeah, pull up a dish.
like Broadway Twins.
Henchon vocals. Let's hear that.
That's hip work right
What we gonna eat? Then I'm the one. Hey, what you want? What you want? Got it. What you want? What you want? Got it. Hot sauce, keep it that.
Oh, that was smooth. I like that.
I love that. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Hey, chill, Mark. Let's just say, Then they're like,
Production
pull up
so
a
unique.
dish. Look at that.
Feel like it's under something.
Dog. Well, we did it. I think. My tell her put up a dish. Says don't eat it, Mark.
Do they have that for sale?
Listen,
Probably.
Hot sauce sales went up 127%.
Swear to God, I think a lot of people asked that after the video.
I want to do the one chip challenge because I feel like after
do it.
watching
Don't
this,
do it.
You don't.
after watching this, I'll be able to
From the
handle
hot
it.
I think you can handle it.
God bless
There's
you.
no
This shit was
flavor.
hot. They killed it.
Hot wings or something, sure.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for the song. At first, I remember watching people do reactions. It was like, are they saying something in Spanish? It was like something being said in this like muffled.
It almost
down or
sounds, yeah, but I think that's real clever because no matter what language, it breaks through, all language barriers and it doesn't matter. It's going to resonate in some kind of way,
It almost sounds onomatopoeia-ish.
Yeah,
From the beginning, I got a Latin vibe from it, man.
for sure.
So
Even in the
I-
production.
the whole thing.
From the beat.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
started with the
Clothing.
production, the clothing, right, and then went right
Definitely
into the
the set
beat, and
production.
it just hits that beat and that bass and them clavas. It's a hit mover, man. I enjoyed it a lot.
They do look like they down somewhere.
Oh, they sound out somewhere.
Somewhere where you can get some tacos.
That's exactly where you at.
Orale, güey.
That's
some
exactly where you
good
at.
fruit down the street.
Had that Latin fire in the beat and the production.
Nah, I do fuck with it. It's a good blend of a lot of different things too. Them transitions too, as far as like just how high the production can be and like how fluid it can just drop down to like a joint and shit.
Look at all this right here.
Yeah, what joint was it? Nah, it was all this. How the song can be this high up, then just cut you into that, and you just like, dog, we were here and now we're like.
That freaking melody is everything, man.
Yeah, that was Hanchan. The boys you was talking about shit.
Come on, man. That's my man.
Love him. I'm a sucker for like mostly the K-pop artists who like have a certain falsetto or a
Yes,
certain unique
exactly.
voice.
Have that
Those
same
ones kind of
taste.
always stand out a little bit more to me in groups. They say I have a type. The Redeemers say. Yeah, yeah. Rap line. I have a type too. Most of the time it's a bassy voice. Someone that didn't look like they were gonna like sound a certain way, then be like, "Yo," and then it's just
Yeah.
like,
Oh my God.
it was like, where'd it come from?
Yeah, you're
It
my
was like,
man.
you know what? I know you now. Yeah, how'd you feel on a revisit from this?
I liked it. I honestly didn't really remember too much of it besides the hook. I mean, aside the video and everything was definitely something that kind of caught me off guard as well. Like it was I like the vibe of it and everything like that. But I mean, how creative they got, particularly within some of the edits and everything. Uses of like kind of the POV shots and kind of using the bottle of hot sauce like it's like a mic and everything and kind of like passing it around and everything. Like it had a certain energy to it and a feel, and I just think that was really cool. Definitely the production though, I want to credit that a lot too, because like you said, I mean, when you have so many kind of chunks of the song that are different, as far as like, the BPM and the general kind of vibe of it and everything, to blend everything together as well as they do and make it feel like one cohesive track instead of like, 4 to 6 like kind of individual tracks or something, if that makes sense. So that's something that's like a real testament to that as well. And I like how towards the end when it's like mimicking, I suppose like if you were to eat something really hot and spicy and you feel like your head kind of boiling, like it's like turning like red or whatever, and you see that in like kind of animation, like when they highlight those things. But basically they kind of do this thing in the production where it feels like almost like a siren, like a meter turning up, and it's basically like the hot sauce like kind of like building within you, or you feeling it, or like the way it's hitting your taste buds. I just think that was like a really crazy kind of production touch as well, and basically just kind of knowing what the subject matter of the song is to kind of sit behind it as like an engineer or producer or whatever, and basically say like kind of what sounds, combinations of instruments or whatever are gonna kind of portray like that kind of feeling the best. And I just think that's really unique and shows a lot as well. And I would honestly love to hear them kind of just even talk about the mindset that kind of goes into things like that. Choreo on this is really great too as well. It could have been like more so just kind of fun and playful and product placement-y. But I really like kind of how they went about the choreography in this too. I like the one move, I forget exactly who was particularly doing it, but it was when they had their hand like this and like they did the kind of the knee swing with it or whatever. I just thought that move was like really, I guess it was just fire, but I didn't want to just say like hot because of hot sauce, but it was a hot move. And it's honestly like the combination of it too, I haven't really seen in it, everything that we've seen dance-wise, so it was just, it stood out to me a little bit in that regard as well. and the editing too. Again, you know, just to say like even when they were showing like kind of the phone like turning in the fire because it was like, you know, essentially you're getting like a lot of clicks and everything like that, and it was like catching fire and everything. So just like they got really creative within all this, and honestly the fact that the song stands out as much as it does is certainly great. Hook is really catchy, like it gets stuck in your head very easily. It feels like a great performance as far as like how it would be performed in front of a crowd and everything like that. Like it feels real crowd engaging. So I mean, yeah, this is fire.
Yeah, even that, like, and again, I don't know, like, if I'm biased, I just feel like with NCT, they give so much screen time to people. They don't even cut away sometimes when some people getting their shit off, and I feel like an early not problem, but an early thing that was like not jarring. I'm trying to think of a way to put it. I had noticed early on that like cuts were very fast sometimes within K-pop, where it's like you had 2 seconds or something, 2 seconds or something, 2 seconds or something. So moments like this where you kind of more so get a little bit more, I fuck with that. I feel like it's a good way to kind of make people recognize faces and everything too, because some people just aren't good with faces and names and shit either. So when you got 9 people thrown at you, it's like, remember everybody. And it's just like, I only know the guy with the red hat. Yeah. Or, you know, or when they have color hair or something, it'd be like, maybe the guy with the deep voice.
But then I was going to say, but then the hair color change up and you're just like, I lost.
Then when the hair color changed up, you be like, it was like, that ain't bull no more.
I'm lost.
Other bull got the red hair now. You just like,
it's like as if it's written one entire piece, like as if it's just one artist, right? And then it's like, we're going to get this thing, hypothetically speaking, we're going to chop it up like this one's you, this is you, this is you, and now you're filling in the slots, which I think is kind of genius in a sense, because now, depending on someone's different register, you're gonna get something very unique. When you know, that's probably why you're gonna see, because it's like, all right, where are we gonna fit you in?
You hit all spectrums. They hit all spectrums.
Yeah, I got I said the on it.
yeah.
That's my spill, man. Anybody else got anything to add?
Yeah. What's your favorite hot sauce?
Damn.
Come on, Texas Pete, baby, Texas Pete. No, I don't.
Whatever's in Save-A-Lot at the time. Say nah.
Listen, the Goya John's my favorite. It's one of my favorite. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's probably mostly everybody's.
Write in the comments what's your favorite hot
Tell
sauce.
us if you got Goya products in your cabinet right now.
Goya. We know y'all.
Oh my God! So it's like they got the drinks too.
We know y'all got Goya
The Malta.
Malta.
No, we love y'all. We gonna holla at y'all. Peace.